Quest for Riches Part 2, where we
episode 2, or is it episode 1 part 2?
Episode.
I guess it's like episode 2. Yeah, because it would. Yeah, so episode 2, sweating, part 2. Everyone had informed us that Nia's place is not the place to sweat any longer, and instead we're here at Royal Club.
And the coordinates of that are.
Who names these things? I don't. Why did this? If you look around here, I mean, when you think of Royal Club, this is not really what I would think of.
Yeah, I think of like this, like, you know, place in the Caribbean or something with like pools and.
Yeah, it's kind of.
That's what I thought of.
Yeah, I guess.
But anyway,
yes, it doesn't really matter.
This is apparently the new Nia's place. So as you can see, there are ambus, which is what we were looking for at Nia's place.
This is
and
the
you
new
got a whole
place
big
to
party
sweat.
here. That's the cool thing. This is already more exciting than the last one because it's like, look, we got a whole party here.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna kind of do the same thing with this. We're gonna go sweating for 1 hour and see what we end up with. And it looks like we got a good crowd here. So we'll just go to town. So usually you want to create a nice tight circle around the mob here. So
should I start yet? Did we start the timer? Should I be doing this?
Oh yeah, let's start a timer. Hang on.
Let's start a timer.
Yeah, let's start a timer. Hang on. So typically, what you do here is you want to form a nice tight circle around the mob. That way, the mob doesn't walk away and disrupt your sweat gathering.
Should I be starting sweating yet?
Yes. Yeah, we're ready to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going. Okay.
When you'll notice, typically if you pay attention to the chat, people will sort of inform everyone when the mob is quote dry, meaning that there's no sweat left. Someone will. Take the mob and haul it off over to the turrets, or shoot it and kill it, and get rid of it. And then the big crowd of people will go find a new mob. You want to do this not wearing any armor, so that your armor doesn't take any decay.
Yeah, like what I'm not doing.
That's actually might be a good test. If you wear armor and I don't, we can see if there's much difference. I don't think there will be.
Yeah, because you're probably not going to die. I should take my armor off, but I'm just too lazy, so don't do what I do.
Yeah.
It's way too hard to click all the buttons on my mouse.
Man, it does take a while. Yeah, so we'll pretty much join the team here and just sweat away. This type of scenario is what's really good. You can, for the most part, walk up, start sweating, and kind of not have to really pay much attention. You can kind of go off, click on another window, take care of some kind of business or something.
Surf eBay for like...
Surf the eBays.
Yeah.
Now you do want...
eBay?
What?
Does anyone use eBay anymore? Sorry, anyway.
That's a good question. I don't use it nearly as much as I used to, mainly because, I mean, eBay started charging crazy insane fees.
Mm-hmm. Like 30% of the selling price or something, and everyone's like, okay.
Yeah, when you take like the fees eBay charges and then PayPal on top of that, it's just like... That's I mean,
it's like, I'll just throw it away.
Yeah, exactly. Or throw it up on Craigslist or something.
Yeah.
And if you're buying, it's way easier to go over to Amazon and just buy off of Amazon.
Yeah.
It's really sad. Remember, like, first getting into eBay?
That was exciting, because it was like...
It was so
I mean,
much
they
fun.
had... Why was it so exciting for us? Because didn't they have online shopping, or was it not... I don't know. I'm trying to remember back in that time period, like...
They did have online shopping, but what made eBay so exciting was that it was people selling their own stuff.
Yeah. And it was, like, cheaper than... Like, I just remember as a kid... Oh, this thing needs to die. I just remember as a kid, like, surfing eBay for all kinds of stuff and bidding, and I was like, this is so exciting. And I used to bid on so many things I didn't even need, but it was just fun. And sometimes I'd accidentally win them.
Yeah, a lot of times eBay now it's mostly like buy it now stuff, so it's kind of just like an Amazon. But back in the day before, I don't remember. I don't think they had buy it now back then. Either that or nobody really used it because they charged fees for it. But it was.
I think buy it now was a later edition.
Man, I remember spending hours browsing for paintball stuff. For
Pokemon cards, I remember, like, all that.
For 3D, I remember I really wanted a 3DO, so I would spend hours looking for 3DOs. Man, Man, that was fun.
It's funny because like I don't spend that much time shopping for things nowadays because I was like I don't need to. Why would I spend 5 hours? But it's like I had so much fun doing that. It's like I don't know.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah, these days you just go buy whatever. It's like, oh, I want to go buy this thing. Okay, let's go to Amazon or some website and you just buy it.
All right, so where's our next victim? Up here, I'm guessing.
So usually you can pay attention to where the big just mess of people, or either that or someone will go tag something and bring it back. I don't really know what's happening, right?
Should I tag something?
Some guy has run off into like the wrong area.
Thing's stuck.
Maybe that's why.
This is kind of fun being here and helping, like tagging and killing the thing, because a lot of these people don't look like they even have. Oh wow, someone's like way up in there. That was a bad idea. Who's doing that?
I don't know what's going on there.
Okay, I'm gonna get this guy.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, do we have one already?
No, I don't think so. Oh.
No, that's okay. That was a purple dot. It was you. Purple and red look similar on this tiny little screen.
Yeah.
Where'd that one go that I tagged?
And 3, 2, 1, and that is 1 hour. Stop sweating.
I'm done. All right. What'd you get?
Okay, in 1 hour of sweating, I managed 393 bottles of sweat.
Oh, you beat me. I got 373.
393, and you got 373?
Yep.
All right, so let's take the average of those two numbers. 383 bottles is what we averaged at Royal Palace?
Royal Caribbean.
Royal Caribbean.
Royal Caribbean Sweat Palace.
We averaged 383 bottles at Royal Caribbean Sweat Palace.
And we had more fun as well. I had more fun.
It was a lot more fun.
Would highly recommend sweating at Royal Caribbean instead of the noob mobs at Port Atlantis. Okay,
so we saw earlier in our last video, we saw someone selling their bottles of sweat at 1.7 ped per 1,000 bottles, which would equal out to 1.7 ped divided by 1,000 times 383. So this session, sweating at Royal Caribbean Sweat Palace, we managed an average of 0.67 ped per 1,000 bottles.
So according to our calculations, this is still a massive waste of time, but it's less of a waste of time than hunting or than sweating at Port Atlantis.
So at Royal Caribbean Sweat Palace, we averaged 67 pec per 1,000 bottles of... Wait, is that right? No. No. Hang on. I'm saying things
All right, we
wrong.
need to do the math right in order to get the numbers right.
We did the math right. I'm just saying things wrong. So, at Royal Caribbean Sweat Palace, we averaged 60... What?
Keep calling it that.
I can't
just tell him the number.
I can't do it now. So at Royal Caribbean Sweat Palace, we averaged 67 pec in 1 hour of sweating. So that would be equal to, well, if you want to round up, that is 7 cents USD per hour of sweating. So we increased it by an average of 3 cents per hour.
That's an upgrade.
That's what, like 40, like a 40% increase. So you get about
40%. This is a 40% better waste of time than the other waste of time that we did.
So you get about like, and someone could probably fact check this. Estimating in my head, which is probably not the most accurate way to do it. I'm estimating about a 40% increase sweating here at Royal Caribbean Sweat Palace rather than just the puny mobs around Port Atlantis.
And it was also more fun. So if you're gonna sweat here.
This is definitely the place to do it. I would definitely highly recommend this area.
Also, but we did learn, I don't know if it's going to make it to the final cut or not, but down there is PvP and people will shoot you, so come up here. So that's what we learned.
Stay away from the PvP area. So that's what you can expect for sweating at the Royal Caribbean Sweat Palace compared to the puny mobs around Port Atlantis. Stay tuned though. One of our next videos is going to be how to make money while hunting, and that should be an interesting one.
We're gonna split that up also into like a more noob style one, and then some more.
That'll be a 2-part video, so stay tuned for that. That's coming soon.
Bye.
Bye.